Что это такое? Я просто мимо проходил и сундук вылез. Просто так.
Стал куда-то. Я активировал. Вот и делов.
Не, я просто
О,
по горе пол, там ничего не было. Найти вот этот камень еще один. Вот.
I must leave no stone unturned.
More! To the ferry. No.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows. That said, the ones over there are tougher.
You got that right.
тамошний.
What Tatsumi Island is...
Ох.
There's so many of them.
That's not even all of them. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin. But Captain, if we spread our troops too thin...
Yep, the
All right then.
It's been a lucky day.
steady as stone, as a good knight should. Yep.
To the ferry.
I'll catch up.
My flame. To the ferry.
Let me try my flame. One strike in my fighting.
Let's light it up!
Temple.
Shadows of fate!
This will end you.
Leave it all to me. Motion to compel! Wrap up the flame! Boom boom!
Fall before me.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Nice.
Everybody stand back!
And over. Fall before me.
Someone needs assistance.
Taste my blade. Cut down.
Let's light it up!
One strike will suffice.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up. Decided by destiny.
ready.
I must leave no stone unturned. Visible evidence!
You win this battle.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain,
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! They solved the Ronin but what's next?
finally we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages.
What? No way could...
Oh,
Hey, cut these guys, honestly. Forget them.
How was it? Did your initiation? But with your level of ability, since you're back...
You bet!
Good. Now, thank you. I believe I gave him an assign. He expressed it now.
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell recently, however. Stranger still. The Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. When Teppei returns, you can...
Is Teppei really? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with it? Well, you're in luck. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties.
Wow.
I read it in a novel from...
You're seriously gonna...
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, it's a brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. Everything's going great.
Will Paimon get a uniform?
Of course. You're a
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. You'd better watch out, partner. I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top.
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon cap. Let's take a break, then go check out these archives.
That обкуриш подошел. Ты куришь вообще.
I'll catch up.
Let's get down to business.
Steady as stone.
Motion to compel.
Дерьмо.
This should be the place. But
Behold, the
they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. Yikes! A huge large drill! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
No stone unturned.
Все, я сейчас обожрался едой и делаю попытку номер. Дерьмо, я персонажа не поменял. Обожрался.
Leave it up to me. As a good knight should. I'll catch up. Motion to compel. I must leave no stone unturned. Boom! Breath of flame!
Phew! As monsters go, that one was... It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Pepe, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here.
Сейчас получше.
I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Двумя едами объелся.
Are you alright
Сейчас
there,
тут
buddy?
можно пройти.
You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. Guess I came here for nothing.
Pepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Kano to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good. Hey, don't...
Pepe sure made some be dealing with shogunates. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Ё-моё.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform all soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers, no! Let's go check on him.
Oh. Hey guys. What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. It wasn't long after you were made captain of they gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Delusion. So, what's the difference? Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising. I've been getting more and more tired. Oh, at first I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. This is a real shame. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods. Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as
Teppei! Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
How's Teppei's condition? I have put out the order to cease all delusions. The vast majority are showing some, sadly.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to... The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what it...
Okay. I'll leave you to deal with the situation. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to what are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force. So their delusions to organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize if we want to stop them. We have to destroy the factory where it's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when... If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind...
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions, I'm not going to stop you. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Мне просто любопытно стало, я с балкона слышал твой голос и... Коля.
Ой,
Ой. Что случилось?
Не понял. Я не знаю.
Я реально с балкона слышал, как ты говоришь.
Да я вроде ничего и не говорил в последнее время.
Да? Ну ладно, может показалось. Глюки они такие.
У вас генерал ФСБ, наверное.
А. Скучно ему стало, да? Решил поприседовать.
Ну да, он ходит по району. Даже до центра доходит.
Так, где-то есть данж. Вот он. Стоп. Это не данж. Точнее, это данж, но... Блин. Это не серьезно. И факела, так, ну, понятно. Чего? А, так.
Let's light it up! Now that's what I call...
Ладно. Так. Что там? Криво в рекомендуемых был. Электроаним. Поставим аниме. Обойдемся без электро.
We'll succeed.
Наверное. Хопа там. Чтобы электро дают. А, все вот.
Off we go!
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Suffocate! This will do! Suffocate!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Fall before me! Over!
Animal test 63.
I'm ready!
I got careless.
I missed a spot.
Ой. Это было плохо. Было очень плохо.
Force my blade!
Steady as stone. I can patch myself up.
Let's light it up! Why do they never miss?
A touch of frost!
Animal hypostasis emulate.
Submit for judgment!
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Going in!
I'll catch up. Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance.
This isn't over!
Hey,
Subject. That tingle.
going somewhere?
One with my blade.
Boom!
Let's light it up!
Suffocate.
Light it up!
I'll catch up.
Suffocate.
My blade! How's this?
Suffocate.
I got careless.
I'll catch up.
Suffocate. That tingle.
Bearing blade. Attack!
Test subject.
Stand clear.
Suffocate.
Time to clean up.
Suffocate.
To the ferry? Finally,
Unfortunately. Не, ну
I'll
блин.
catch up.
Прошу прощения.
Someone needs assistance. This is destiny. I must leave no stone unturned.
well met. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Everybody stand back!
Let's move. I see through you. Take cover. You can't run. Well, neither can I. Run.
Leave it all to me.
Swift and merciful.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Delve into destiny!
This one's well done. Feels clogged.
as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Shouldn't get careless. Cook this through.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Kanji Commission are...
All you got? Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. This one's well done.
Shadows of fate.
Can't run. Well,
Swift and merciful.
Over here. Written in the stars.
don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Huh?
Well done. You can't run. Well, neither can I. This isn't over.
Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Over here.
This one's well done.
From whence you came.
Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Over here. Delved into destiny.
An unfortunate fault.
Leave it all to me.
Shadows of fate.
Let's move. Have a load of this. Cook this through.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Steady as stone.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive!
I'll catch up.
Give me the go! Time to fulfill my duty. It isn't time for a break yet.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Forth, my blade.
We've only just begun. Not breaking a sweat. I slipped on getting together.
Fate is upon you.
No slacking off.
One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
I see through you. Losing charge for a break here. You can't. My work. Finished. Get it together. There. Let's end this quickly. All you got?
Steady as stone.
Swift and merciful.
Tough is killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run. This isn't over.
Someone needs assistance.
Forth my blade.
Leave it all to me.
All you got? This looks like I went too far.
As a good knight should. Someone needs...
Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Have a load of this.
Let me scry.
Power flows through me!
Shadows of fate, delved into destiny.
Out of my sight.
Spirit blade.
Что такое?
Реакция. Не люблю реакцию.
Leave it all to me.
Written in the stars. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Mirror images dispersed. Water. Got you.
Time to clean up. I'll catch up.
One with my blade. From whence you came.
This body belongs to us.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and...
Senora and child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you. Oh, so many visitors today. To what do I owe the... Oh, so I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you? You're getting all worked up over nothing.
How can you say this?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of they were always going to die. With or without a delusion. Do you have any idea how useful the vision hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it wasn't. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world.
So, the Fatui started the vision hunt?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each... Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they...
Hey, calm down! No!
Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain... It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you...
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something.
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this. Every side of me is the real me. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
Ой, я дошел, где тут этого волка связали чем-то.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleague's behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you could... You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet. who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Эх. Половина уровня есть.
Gonna do it here? And what's this
Всё.
mechanism for?
0-0-0.
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden
здорово.
Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
I must leave no stone unturned. I missed a spot. Steady as stone. Yeah. Leave it all to me.
Блин.
Steady as stone.
Нафига я уже...
I missed a spot. I'll catch up.
So how come you...
Perhaps it's because...
What?
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in your dreams.
Aw.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult. You know, perhaps it's just by neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again. Since I've chosen then my duty as her eternal servant.
Aw, me?
I'm only telling you this so you can Anyway, that's enough chit-chat.
There's a part 2?
Блин.
A touch of frost.
Adventure, let's light it!
Submit for judgment.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Forth, my blade.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Off we go! Decided by destiny!
As a good night should.
A touch of frost from whence you came.
We're finally...
You did quite admirably.
So, do you think we're ready to...
How do I put this?
Wait, what?
You are... Speaking of, traveler, you're considering even that...
You don't have to...
It is precisely because... In short, if everything goes according to plan... Oh, goodness.
All of this setting?
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Huh, don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryo Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Отрабатывала рояль не надумала?
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is
Так, давайте.
to incite...
Трёк заканчиваем.
If we manage to convince her,
В Китае
I'm
также
quite
кума.
sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the
Нет.
Raiden Shogun.
Мы в одном часовом поясе.
I'll give you a... She also appeared...
Don't move a muscle. Don't even think about...
Affirmative.
It seems that you're forget... Use of force here is strictly forbidden.
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a...
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai.
Сколько трёпа лишнего. Меня прям это утомляет. Как вот проходить такой сюжет, который прям вот просто вяжет.
You're saying
yes.
Guji-ai, ever since I was adopted by... He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than any... How could he ever even drink...
3 days. As a Guji, there's one thing... And so...
He will have to come with...
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in...
That was so scary. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryo...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course. As plans go.
Okay, but...
If we want to get...
Ура! Не договорили. Да, пипец просто. Дармаму я пришел договориться. Так. Пойдем рыбу чекнем. Сюда? Нет, не сюда пойдем. Эх. Нет. Не было ресета. Пойдем дальше этот рэп слушать. That
toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's the... not a Tanuki. I'm so tired. Is this the
She is a...
Wow, a ninja!
It belongs to... Now, Kamisato. However... Here's what I need. It would not be appropriate.
You make it sound so simple, but...
For a complete outside. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun... the Shogun's army... Don't forget, we're...
Называется, не туда свернул. Настя, а ты знал, что в чайном доме Комора есть один драгоценный сундук? А, да? Ага. А ты знаешь, что в нем? А ты знаешь, что в нем? 180 тысяч мор. Вот такая же секретка, как в этом банке.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the resistance? How's...
Not just yet.
Ну, да?
So, I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato.
Меня настолько утомляет этот трёп лишний, что прям... Пипец.
I see. You have been. I understand. Now that you mention it, I used to think that she's.
Ой, это меня еще выщелкнет нафиг. Давайте хватит, а.
Meanwhile,
But as I recall, it's heavily...
if only there were. That's a very tone. But it's a reason. Well, they were preoccupied with that.
Great! It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and... Well, it's certainly... This tea house... Oh, man.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. This was a reunion of sorts.
Ooh, let's...
The Tenryo Commission.
All right. First,
Вот, интересно. А если бы я сюда забал пришел? И вот так вот сел напротив Аяки. Ой, это. Бррр.
Extra large. You as it happens, I need this, but it's so pow. Don't forget. Move.
Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
You!
Ее шметь. Скажу, обойди, блин. Меня не видел.
There are loads and loads. We need to get rid of them. Oh, after I get the document. Also, is
Tea house.
Я же успел.
Well, how did it go? Well done. I know exercise helps you grow. I feel so... No, I can't... I didn't know how to find it. Here you go.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the 10... In addition, we have... Course, it seems that Gujiyaya was right. This should be ample. I will also get...
Still,
Again.
If Paimon remember... Let's pick up her...
Lady Guji, here I am.
I knew you would...
So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful.
Oh, you wouldn't believe...
Hand them to Sarah.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan. I don't understand. Not a single... What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line? Or utter disregard for human life?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her...
So, the Tenryo Commission?
Yes. Now.
This is a letter from the...
Well, surely.
So this betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty... Yep.
Hold on, traveler. There's something else.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue. You must find a way to If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before take this with you as a fair...
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. Or if you ever think of...
Cut it out, Fox Lady!
I'm
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least, but if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter,
Master's orders.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice. I'm going in!
Adventure time!
Strike!
Fourth, my blade. Spirit blade.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
I must withdraw.
Who goes there? Soldiers, quick!
Glory to the Shogun!
Written in the stars.
Get them!
I must
I won't. Brace yourself.
Steady as stone.
Submit for judgment.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
Let's light it up. One with my blade.
Let me scribe.
Allow me.
Everybody stand back.
Strike first.
Let's light it up.
Leave it up to me, as a beautiful maid would. Delve into destiny.
Quiver.
Watch your step.
Steady as stone.
From whence you came.
I dare you.
Decided by destiny.
Who goes there?
Get out of here.
Soldiers,
Take
quick.
cover. No turning back. A touch of frost.
Leave it all to me.
Get them.
Shadows of fate.
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade. Attack.
Off we go.
Soldiers, quick!
Strike. Teamwork is dreamwork. One with my blade.
Battle formation!
Steady as stone, as a good knight should. I'll catch up.
I must withdraw.
Forth, my blade.
Written in the stars.
Watch your step.
Let's light it up.
Show me what you've got.
We go.
One with my blade. From whence you came.
I've lost.
Who goes there? Get them!
Storm the front.
Strike first.
I'm going in.
I won't forget this.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane?
Master,
Go on, ask him.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne, and
So this is how my document...
should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to...
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatu. The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us. So, it appeared to me.
But...
betrayal! The Fatui, when the lightning struck. After, none can contend with the super...
Yeah.
But Master, ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you... But it's clear to me, you hypocrite...
Selfish...
Hate to say it, but
I've doubted the but I chose... But now So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing...
Stubborn and... Report to the Shogun if the Shogun is at Tenshukaku.
Senor is the way back in
A diplomat from Snezh...
Sarah stormed off. You can see. All right then.
О. Я.
The way people charge in here at... If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have Have you learned your
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not... Then I apologize. Oh, I know. You can't get... Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that... Ah, so you came... I'm just a snip.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and think they were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be for... Is that not the greatest honor they could hope? Almighty Shogun. That's ancient history. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest, and these other mundane details you insist on mentioning? You. For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecture. I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne!
Proceed. My, you're full of surprises today. I'll admit that I never expected to be in it. You are aware that the loser must... Then I will deign to share this
Ой, какая самоуверенная.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
A touch of frost. Spirit blade. A touch.
Time to clean up.
Delve into destiny.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Testable.
One with my blade.
Tactless rodent.
I missed.
A touch of frost.
Adventure time.
Forth, my blade.
Into the frozen void.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Fate is upon you.
Yeah.
Off we go.
Tactless rodent.
Steady as stone.
Let's light it up.
From whence you came.
Leave it all to me.
Yeah. Let's light it up.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
good night should. Delved into death. I'm going in.
The pale flame smolders. This benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Музыкальное сопровождение
Lay
нехило.
waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Let's light it up. Someone needs assistance.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Embrace your searing reckoning.
I'll catch up.
One with my blade.
Decided by destiny.
Yeah!
I missed a spot. Steady as stone.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Who dares call me a witch?
Forth, my blade.
Immolation, a cherished agony. Do you feel it?
A touch of frost. From whence you came.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah!
As a dutiful maid would. Someone needs assistance.
One with my blade.
Not every wound will heal.
Delved into destiny. Steady as stone.
A touch of frost.
Let's light it up. Let me scry.
Not every wound will heal. Dance, my pretties.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
Yeah!
One with my blade.
Adventure time.
Not every wound will heal.
Off we go. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Written in the stars.
Yeah!
Let's light it up.
Хе-хе.
Must burn!
swift and merciful.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Who dares call me a witch?
I'll catch up.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
Steady as stone. Shadows of fate.
One with my blood.
Let me scry.
Easy.
So strong, but how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
Ой,
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up! Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What do you hope your hardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of... If so, then you underestimate me. I am not so. Only the Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is in... What you might not realize is that all too often, consider this. No one will lose their life on account of... Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who... Traveler, your existence is... There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is... That's right. Huh. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will. So be it. Well... Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler? Shadows of fate! I missed a spot.
Oh.
Let me scry. Inferior. I'm going in. Fate is upon you. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Блять.
Off we go.
Ух ты.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up. Inferior.
Fourth, my blade. Spirit blade.
Strike dead. Someone needs assistance. Shadows of fate. Leave my space. Evasion is futile.
Let's light it up!
Steady as stone.
You are an enemy that
That's gonna hurt.
requires special attention.
Let's light it up!
But how?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Inferior.
I missed.
Let's light it up!
This ends now.
Delves into depth.
One with my...
Strike dead.
Steady as stone.
Let's light it up!
Swift and merciful.
Ow! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up!
Shadows of fate.
Evasion is futile. Inferior.
A touch of frost.
Inferior.
Leave it all to me.
Forth, my blade.
Inferior.
From whence you came.
Delves into. Someone needs assistance.
Instabilities will be removed.
Ой.
Inferior. Strike dead. Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Ну, в смысле, как бы страшно же.
Inferior.
Знаешь, я как бы очень долго сейчас держался против нее благодаря щиту. А сейчас он выйдет. О, касцена.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you.
А будет
Now then,
жестко.
close your eyes.
Да, не можешь так просто.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
чужие желания. Так. Давай пройду. Да, долкила. Бэнт. Раз, два.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
Your verdict is decided.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid.
This world, a fleeting shadow. Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Да поливать вообще.
Fate is upon you. Your verdict is decided.
From whence you came.
Your verdict is decided.
Steady as stone. As a good knight should.
Your verdict is decided.
Someone needs assistance.
Teamwork is dreamwork. The fleeting shadow. Written in the stars. All will be severed. Let's light it up.
94.
A touch of frost.
Your verdict is decided.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Your verdict is decided.
I'm going in!
From
Your
whence you
verdict
came.
is decided.
Decided by destiny. Why do they never miss?
Your verdict is decided. All desire can be broken.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Spirit blade. A touch.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Let me scry.
Fate is upon you.
You've lost, eh?
Yes.
Why can you not trust your people? And if these ambitions have transcended space and time, they are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liu? There are nations where humans cast their god aside, so are we to just abandon the notion of...
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
Only principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is... But is this nation worth stripped of ambition?
Miko, rich, never changing.
But what your people need from you is not your promise.
You mean humans have a lot, but I...
But eternity is... Not only it must have been...
But it is necessary.
You will miss much. You are obvious. Tell me this. This is your plane of... So it can only...
I...
As a fox, so it will Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can...
Anyway, now that I have been defeated, but...
As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So maybe the reason Yai Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us.
Так.
Whenever you are troubled.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumph...
You literally told us... Seems like someone's...
By the way, I heard that you had defeating Still, you did it...
Sure, they caused plenty of trouble along...
Wait a second. As in, the little thing that looked...
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosi's belong to the Seven. They're...
Oh.
What's...
I handed that over.
You did what?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui. I'm not the kind of person who risks... After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer... As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. and she no longer needs the power of the Gnosis. Thus, the Gnosis became not only use. Is that not a good bargain? Exchanging it. Judging by the results, at least, I.
When you put it like that. So. Really?
You intend to travel all over Tevat, and the time has come. As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any question. What would you like to know about? Are you sure? Keep it safe.
Нет
There was
вопросов.
I see. Your ambition should perhaps the reason you do not possess a. Continue on your journey.
Напоследок пару круто, да? Даже 3. Ну и ладно. Так, на этом пока все.